So if you remember the other day, I built this car here for my son, kind of half with my son, but for him, that's his one. Today I am doing the other car because my son is away at his mother's just now, and he was adamant that I had to have the cars ready for when he came back. So fingers crossed I can get this done in the next however long. So I have just spent the last 3 hours solid making this car here to match the other one. Now just have to wait for the ESCs to arrive, and then I can basically keep going with them. Right, very quickly I want to show you this cool little design. Right, a friend of mine bought these things. They're like little, I don't know, meant to help your, I don't even know what they are. They're like little sweets, some natural sweet things, don't have sugar or something in them. But what I want to show you on them is just a tin design. So you look at this metal tin. Now I found this metal tin on the table earlier, and the lid was on like this, and I couldn't, whoa, there we go, camera fell over there. Now I found this metal tin on the table earlier, on the coffee table, and you know, I couldn't figure out why the lid just wouldn't stay on. Look at that. And then my father came back from being out, and I heard this noise like this. And I saw he just like knew what to do instantly. And it's a really clever design. So this, I don't know if you can see that, but this is slightly concaved. It's like that. So what you do is you put the lid on here like that, okay? And then you squeeze the sides. And it's on. Look at that. Is on secure. To get it off, you just poke the middle and this comes off. How clever is that? So simple, so clever. Maybe this is common knowledge, maybe they're around everywhere, I don't know. I've never seen it before, but I can't help playing with it. Right, I think that's me almost done for today, but not quite. If I ended the video here, it would be really short, and I know sometimes I do short videos just because, you know, combination of maybe not putting in the effort, if I'm honest, but also just being busy doing boring stuff throughout the day, like on the computer, or, you know, like today just sitting building my son's radio controlled car. I mean, it just took hours. Before I go today though, I want to talk briefly about kind of business and mistakes, that kind of thing. April this coming year will mark the date that I've been 1 year in the new workshop. If you've been following my videos for a while, you know I had a sort of smaller old workshop, which I still have, but early last year I moved into a bigger workshop, and in hindsight it was really premature. Like I said, this April it'll be a year that I've been in there. I have pretty much not used it. I bought it to sort of house a bigger machine and sort of move my operation over there. Turns out I didn't need that bigger machine. It was a machine for sanding titanium sheets. didn't need it after all. So basically I've been, you know, renting a unit kind of workshop for almost like coming up for a year, and it's just been outgoings with no need, and I still have another year with that lease, and I don't know if I'll be moving there. I don't know when. And it's funny, like most mistakes I move on with, that's fine, but this one's interesting because I have to keep living with it every day. It doesn't really bother me. It's more funny at this stage because it's just like, oh, there's another mistake I made. It just, that's the way it goes. I suppose why I'm sort of talking about this is that I'm trying to sort of plan for this coming year. This last year, 2016, was just filled with so many mistakes. Just like, I've mentioned it a few times before, so you're probably sick of me saying it, but over $100,000 worth of mistakes. And I mean, I'm not like scaling that up. I mean, I can specifically show on my bank balance, yep, that came out, that came out, that came out, that came out, like, and that's specific mistakes that, you know, I can put a finger on, very tangible mistakes. I don't mind making mistakes. In fact, I'm happy with mistakes. I know that's part of the process. I understand that now after being in business a few years and thinking mistakes were the end of the world. Even the smallest mistakes I thought were the end of the world when I first started out. But I know they're just part of the process. But it would be nice if my mistakes were less damaging to the business and cash flow and that kind of thing. I mean, maybe it's just the nature of the beast and I still have a lot to learn, but you know, I'm starting to think this year maybe I should systemize business a bit more, you know, do things more strategically, think more rationally, reasonably, pragmatically, those kind of things. I think I'm just kind of talking and prattling on now. What I'll do is I'll think a bit more on this subject because I definitely have a lot of thoughts, been thinking over the last few weeks, and I'm sort of refining how I'm going to approach this year. I kind of want to have a plan. Usually I just sort of plow ahead with my big dreams, but no, I think I want to try and mitigate mistakes as much as I can this year. And with that, I will leave you with a quote. It's by Seneca, and he said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials."